YouTube? Eugene here with the review on the Avataro Sentai Donbrothers DX Toradragonjin. Yes, friends, so let's go ahead and take a look at the box. And once again, we'll hang in there as far as the camera frame is concerned. And so anyway, pretty much it says Avataro Sentai Donbrothers. Right here it says DX Toradragonjin. And we got a very beautiful art shot work of Toradragonjin. Absolutely, absolutely love that. And so anyway, so here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side of the box. And here is the back of the box, friends. Pretty much everything I'll be showing you in this review of Toradragonjin. So let's go ahead now, friends, and get to it. Alright, friends, so Robogoku and Robobolt made their debut in episode 23 of Donbrothers, which are Dragoku and Torabolt's mecha forms, best known as their Robotaro forms, that combines together to become the mighty Toradragonjin. So now take a look at both Robotaro mecha forms of Dragoku and Torabolt. And so here he is, friends, Robogoku. So this is Dragoku's Robotaro form that is a dragon-based mecha form. Now, honestly, friends, the design of Robogoku is also weird, mostly in this mode as a dragon, as it pretty much has this little gap right here. But this is mostly for his transformation as Toradragonjin. And so anyway, so Robogoku in that goldish plastic as his main color, which has a little sheen to it. And now going towards the head now, the head looks nice. Got some nice gold chrome on the dragon snoot. And then we got some black going on for his sunglass design visor. And then we got some red paint here. And then we got some nice dragon scale details on the back of his neck heading towards his back. And so anyway, and then we got more of that that nice gold chrome right up here in the front here, mainly for the chest piece. So far, the design is trying to achieve the shape of a dragon. I'll give them that, friends. And so, anyway, getting a close-up here of the sides. You got some nice detailings here on the side. Really nice here. And then on the front dragon leg here, you can see got some nice details as well. And then we got the clips here for the Gattai. And then this piece on the back is for the Toradragonjin combo, which is hanging out back there. And then right here, there is the back legs, as the tip of the feet are painted in red. And then same as the front dragon leg, you see the claw part painted in red, mainly for the claws and so on. And so he's got the big feet pretty much front and back. And so there is his dragon tail hovering in the air, of course, which has some nice details. Very nice here. And you can see got some red paint on the tip end of the tail. So very nice. And so here is the other side of Robogoku. Pretty much the same nice detailings here. Very nice. And then I'm going to turn him around here. Here is a top view of Robogoku, and then here is underneath him. Let me get situated, but this is underneath him. Looks really nice underneath him though. Really nice. So articulation wise, the head can move down, and you have a hinge at the base of the neck and a hinge at the head itself, and that's all you get there. All the movements is pretty much downward here, as you can pretty much tell here. And then the mouth cannot open, which these do split open, mainly for the combination. And so anyway, and then the front legs do rotate and so on. And then of course you got a bit of a joint right here. And then right here, the claws, the front claws can move up and down, and you can rotate it. And so anyway, and then on the hind legs, you get this movement, but more for the combined mode, but they can move back. And then the tail can move a bit, and then you can also move it all the way back. Oh look, friends, a dragon with his tail in between his legs. And so anyway, and real quickly, I'm gonna show this again here, but I want to show underneath him again. But pretty much this is what we're seeing here with this gap here I was talking about. But anyway, so friends, like I said earlier, the design is trying to get that shape of a dragon, and they're trying to make this work. But the weirdness is because of his transformation as Toradragonjin. And next, here is Don Robobolt. And so this is, of course, Don Torabolt's Robotaro form. That is a Tiger-based mecha form. And his main color is purple, which he has 2 different shades of purple. And I know we were expecting a white tiger or maybe a silver for Don Torabolt's color. And some of you might be like, purple, really? But purple is my second favorite color, so, and go figure, as I still dig this. I really do. But anyway, so taking a look at the tiger head, and if you have him in different angles, he kind of looks like a wolf or a bear. So he's a tiger that has the very cool sunglasses design visor in black and gray. And then we got the red there for his tiger snoot. So there's his claw in gray, as well as you can see he is beefy in the front section, and the back section, well, not too much. So anyway, back to the head, got some nice molded detailings, really nice. And so as you can pretty much see, he's got the clips on the side of his leg, mainly for his combo with Toradragonjin. And then he's got stuff sticking out on the back there, again, for his transformation combo. And this does look like a big claw there as well. Of course it is. But anyway, and then got the hind legs with some nice detailings going along there. And then there's his Tora booty. And so, and I reckon that this big claw is interacting as a tiger tail in a weird way. But anyway, so here is the other side of Don Robobolt. Pretty much you can see the clips and the nice detailings. And then here's a top view. And then here's a bottom view, which is underneath. And you can pretty much see the nice detailings and the different shades of purple I was talking about. The 2 different shades. So articulation wise, the mouth can move open and close just a little bit. And now the head doesn't move, even though it's a separate piece, but it doesn't turn. And so the front legs can rotate, which is on a very nice ratchet. You can move it in and out and so on. And then right here, you have a joint. And then the paws can move downward. So anyway, and then on the hind legs here, they pretty much just go, back only that far, yeah. And again, the paws can move downward like the front paws. So that's pretty much all the articulation on this guy here. And so anyway, so what a pretty cool tiger. Mostly the Pharaoh side of Jiro, better known as Dangerous Jiro. Now friends, time to do the Dai Gattai of these 2 to become the mighty Toradragonjin. So with Don Robogoku, we'll go ahead and just remove this piece on the back and the tail piece as well. And then we'll go ahead and take the ToraDora Onitaijin headpiece out. Then we're going to go ahead and pretty much just rip the arms off like so. And then this little piece, a little grayish piece, comes out as well. And so I'll just show you an example. This will definitely come out. And so put all of this aside for a second here. And so now we're going to go ahead and split the legs. And then Then I'm going to turn it around real quickly just to show you. But this little piece here, which holds the tail, just bring that up. And so anyway, and then the foot, pretty much bring the foot out and then bring them down. Same repeated pattern as the other one. And so now we finally got him to stand here. And so now I'm going to go ahead and raise up my camera now. And let me get a little organized there. And so we'll go ahead and turn him around. And so anyway, we'll go ahead and get these little grayish pieces out real quick. And pretty much these grayish pieces will clip on to the back of here. So we'll go ahead and just clip one right now. And of course, we'll do it again with the second one. And so anyway, and I guess he has a rocket pack now, huh? Now back to the articulation, but this section here can rotate. I'll put in a different angle here, but it pretty much does do a full 360 rotation. But let me explain something here. But when you take it out the box, it will be this way. So it will be backwards when you get it. So in other words, you have to rotate it the right way. But anyway, like I said, I can do a full 360. Now, I have no clue why they had this section right here do a full 360 rotation. I don't know what the purpose was, but anyway, it is what it is. And so now we'll go ahead and take the ToraDora Onitaijin helmet piece, and we'll just go ahead and peg it to these tabs back here, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and raise up the chest piece like so, which kind of looks like a little cage. And then I'm going to drop the camera down for a second. And so anyway, lastly, the legs open up on these sections here. So open them up like so. And you're done with that with Don Robogoku. So now with Don Robobolt, we'll go ahead and just pop this off. And then we'll disconnect this claw section as well. So then we're going to go ahead now and bring the hind legs down. Same thing with the other one. And then we'll just go ahead and bring the paws down as well. Then we'll go ahead and split the legs. Next we'll go ahead, let me raise up my camera so you can see this. We'll go ahead and pretty much we'll just bring the front legs down. Same thing with the other side. And then we'll bring the paws down as well. And then we'll go ahead now and bring these out on one click. And then same thing with the other side. And lastly, we'll bring down the whole head section. So now we bring Don Robobolt, and this piece on the back is going to clip right here inside on Don Robogoku. And so we'll just line it on in, and we're going to push him in like so. So here we go. And so make sure he's locked in all the way. And so when you do that, the mecha head popped up. But also make sure it's in pretty much pushed in all the way to lock him into place. So we'll go ahead now and close in the leg sections. And the last thing we're going to go ahead and do is bring the chest piece down. So now take these arm piece and pretty much we'll go ahead first, rotate the hand here and bring up the claw piece. And this will pretty much go ahead and clip them to Robobolt's front legs, which clips in right here, like so. Same repeated pattern as the other one. And then we'll just clip them in like so. And so anyway, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this big claw piece here. Now on this arm right here has the little rails here. And this little piece here has a part where the rails could actually slide into. So we'll just go ahead and slide it in like so. And so anyway, now I'm going to just drop the hand down. And then next, we'll go ahead and take the tail sword here and pretty much plug it into his hand like so. And so there you go. So these two black pieces will pretty much open up. And so here's one. We're going to open this one up. And pretty much we'll use this horizontal clip. And that will clip on to the shoulder right here. Like so. Same repeated pattern as the other one. And so here is your horizontal clip. And we'll just clip it on to. So in other words, same repeated pattern. And so anyway, and lastly, friends, we'll go ahead and we'll take this helmet piece, pretty much which comes down, and we'll pretty much go ahead and open the bottom jaws to pretty much create the visor, revealing the mecha face. And so, anyway, friends, well, of course, this Dai Gattai transformation is also complete. So here he is, friends, Toradragonjin, and oh my god, he is very cool. And just like Don Robogoku and Don Robobolt, he made his kick-ass debut also in episode 23 of Donbrothers. And just like Don Onitaijin, he also has both a human size and a mecha size form, but he looks good and everything. I can't complain about him and everything. And anyway, and I feel the legs might be too long, but this does look better with the two combined. So the head sculpt looks nice with the dragon head with the gold chrome, the nice red for the visor. And this head sculpt looks absolutely nice. And of course, on the chest here, you can you see it's got the nice chrome again, and you can see Don Robobolt all caged in. So poor Don Robobolt. We all knew he was thorough, huh? So on the shoulders, as you can see, we got some kanji, which basically reads out the names of the weapons for respective arms. And of course, on this arm here, we pretty much got the tail sword, which is another name called for Retsu Kangeki, and I'll put that in my text. And of course, so anyway, that's what the kanji in pink is. And then on this arm here, we pretty much got the claw, and I'll raise it up a bit, but this is the claw here. And another name for the claw is August Torrej, and don't forget, I will have that name in my text. So that's what the kanji in blue means, but overall, this is nice. This is very nice. I give him credit on this. And so anyway, so I'll show you his big old feet. So this is his big old feet right here. And like I said, all around, the mecha looks really, really good. And then here is a back view of the mecha. And of course, the side view. And the other side. So I gotta say, he looks nice. I can't complain. I like how this came about, you know. Now, articulation-wise, well, is not as articulate as Don Onitaijin, which I'm still blown away about, but this guy still got some decent amount of articulation. And so the head, sadly, does not move, but you do have arm rotation here. You can attempt to do a full 360 on this one here. But anyway, and he does have an elbow joint. And if the weapons weren't in hand, you could still do a nice wrist rotation. Let me fix this here. And then the legs, you can pretty much can move a couple of clicks, but that's pretty much it. And the legs don't go back, sadly. And then you do have a nice 90-degree knee bend here, but that's it. And then you have with the feet can move, and they can move down, and you can pretty much get some nice ankle tiltage here, pretty much in the movement here. So anyway, so like I said, articulation with Toradragonjin is pretty decent. Not like what we got with Don Onitaijin. So friends, we are not done yet. Yeah, it is now time for the Chouzetru Dai Gattai with Don Onitaijin and Toradragonjin to become the mighty ToraDora Onitaijin. So with Don Onitaijin, we remove the Kiji swords. Then we're going to go ahead and remove the chest panel of Don Robotaro, Don Onitaijin. Now let me close these up here. Then we're going to go ahead and pop up the chest, mainly to get the Robotaro ab chest panel out. Then we're going to go ahead and pretty much remove the helmet this time. And then we're going to go ahead and rip off his arms. So we'll go ahead and remove the wings. And then same repeated pattern with the other one. And of course, lastly, we'll go ahead and pretty much just drop the chest section down. And so he is ready. So take Robotaro and put him back together like so. And then we'll go ahead and take the back legs and bring them all the way down like so. Same repeated pattern as the other side. And then we'll go ahead and bring the arms down. And then same thing with the other side here. And then just rotate the muscle part. And so then he's going to definitely need this, but we'll go ahead and put the ab chest panel back. Alright, and then we'll fix his head here. And so, anyway, so he's done. And so here we go with Kiji Robotaro, and this is very simple. Just bring up the wing, and then open these sections back up. And then the head needs to be straightened like so. And so pretty much you're done with this one. So the other one, same repeated pattern. Wing up, and then pretty much open these sections back up. And so Kiji Robotaro is also ready. So now with Toradragonjin, we'll remove the claw and the tail sword. And then we're going to go ahead and remove the shoulder pieces and just fold them back in like so. And then we'll take these arm pieces off. Now I'm going to get a little closer here, and so pretty much we'll close in the visor, and then we'll raise up the dragon head. And now the next thing to do is to pretty much disengage Don Robobolt. So we raise up this chest piece like so. And then we'll go ahead and raise up these leg sections. And we'll just pull them on out. So now we're going to push his head back down. And then I will close these two hind legs and pretty much close them, bring them together. And so anyway, so we'll go ahead now and bring Don Robobolt's arms down a click. And then we'll go ahead and take this shoulder piece with the slider. There's a slider right there. And we're going to just clip it on the shoulders of Don Robobolt, like so. So he has these clips on his legs here, on the hind legs now. And then here on the claw weapon, you can see he's got the clip. So we're going to pretty much clip the claw weapon to his legs. And so one more thing, we'll take this section of Kiji and pretty much clip him here. You can see got the little clips right here and right here. And so same thing with Kiji. And we'll just clip them in like so. And there you go. And so that is it with Don Robobolt. So now the rest of Don Robogoku will pretty much just bring the down the chest piece. I'm going to turn them around now, and we're going to go ahead and remove the grayish pieces, as well as the ToraDora Onitaijin helmet piece. And so then we'll go ahead and pretty much just pop off the legs. So this is a different feature we're seeing here. And then we're going to pop off the other one as well. Now the chest piece, just take the dragon head and just bring it down, and then we'll tuck it down like so. And so, meaning this time Don Robogoku is caged in. So next I'm going to take these grayish pieces and plug it into the sides. Now make sure that the two clips are facing forward. Same repeated pattern as the other one. Now we'll go ahead and take the chest pieces of Don Robotaro Onitaijin, and they clip right here. Same thing with the other side. And there you go. Now the leg pieces, and so we'll focus on the foot section here, but we're going to swing it to the side. And this little piece here that pretty much will just swing the tail sword that holds the sword over and then out all the way. Then we're going to bring the foot back in, and then this time we're going to bring the foot section down like so. And then on the other leg piece, pretty much the same repeated pattern. So we'll just bring the foot section down like so. And of course, with the exception of this one not having this. And so anyway, then we're going to go ahead and now clip these together like so. And then same with the feet. They clip. So anyway, and then we're going to go ahead and kind of open this up a little bit. One click. Then we're going to go ahead and take this section here and pretty much just bend it down at the knee and bring it down like that. Then you're going to take the Don Onitaijin's helmet piece and pretty much just slide it in here, and it's pretty much in for storage here. So anyway, and next one, go ahead and take the tail piece, and this will plug in right here. Now we'll go ahead and take Saru Robotaro here, and what's going to happen here, you can see you got the poses here and the clips, and then on the back of Saru Robotaro, he's got pretty much the ports right here, and then he has the two clips, and so this will clip in right on here like so. So, and the one thing you need to make sure the poses are even on his back and the clips are even on his feet. And so just push it on in, and that clips in. And so same repeated pattern on the other side. And so anyway, so again, like I said, when you drop it into place and you clip into place, and just so everything is set just as that. And here's the other shoulder piece for Toradragonjin, and it will clip right here. And so you got the little pieces right here for it to clip in. So we just clip it in like so. And then we're going to go ahead and take the, bring the other side of Kiji Robotaro, and it will pretty much clip in right here. And there you go. And so now this is ready. And lastly, here is the arms of Toradragonjin, which will be the feet for ToraDora Onitaijin. Also, make sure these clips are facing out. So, anyway, I'm going to bring the claws down like so. And pretty much the same thing with the other one here. Then we're going to go ahead and bring in the Kiji swords, and pretty much here's an example. You can see this is why they want it to be facing out. So you can see the clips. So we just clip them in on the side here. So that's one. And so same repeated pattern on the other side. So got the clips. So just clip them in like so. And there you go. So anyway, so now let's bring in our boy Don Onitaijin to clip onto his new feet. So let's go ahead and do this. And same thing with the other one. And so anyway, friends, there you go. And so here is the new chest panel, which will clip onto right here where the chest panels for Don Robotaro were. So anyway, let's go ahead and clip it in like so. As you can see, a nice new chest piece here. And so then let me fix the head here. And so now we'll go ahead and clip in the new arms for this combo. So we'll take this one here, clip it in like so, which is a nice little snap. I mean, it's like a hard little snap there. And then same thing with the other one. And there you go. And so let me fix them up a little bit. But anyway, and so here is the new helmet piece. So we'll just go ahead and remove the visor piece. And this goldish piece will just drop on down like so. And then we're going to go ahead and plug in the new face piece on like so. And so let me kind of fix him up a little bit here, because he is kind of leaning weird and everything. So anyway, friends, all I can say is this Chouzetru Dai Gattai transformation is now complete. So here he is, friends, ToraDora Onitaijin. And he made his kick-ass debut on an Avatar horse in episode 28 of Donbrothers. And friends, I strongly prefer this on the show than the toy standard. And let me warn you, I'm trying my best to get him in full camera frame here, but he's huge. But anyway, friends, I get it. In real life, they're trying to make this here work. And so again, he is big, and might I add, he is beefy in a cluster of a combo here. So the colors do look nice with the purple and gold added to this 7 combo here. But as you can see, friends, we have a normal sized arm, then this giant beefy arm, which is why the mecha might be leaning, but this is what we get. And I wish we had those supporters that pretty much came with the Eugene mechas, where we can have a lot of poses or a lot of fun with the posings, and pretty much to help the legs be a little more sturdier and helping this guy stand a little bit better. But as you can see the difference here, why he's kind of like leaning, kind of like drooping a little bit on this side due to this big arm here and so on. So it is what it is, and I dig it. So the new head sculpt looks absolutely nice, which is a very cool rainbow visor with the peach of Don Robotaro still in the center. And I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit here, but just to see the new chest panel. And so the new chest panel, as you can pretty much see, and I'll tilt it the other way, pretty much is just sticking out like that. And so anyway, so yes, friends, he is massive and he is off balance and he's a lot heavier. So I'm gonna go ahead now and scroll back down a little more here, but I do love the nice silver and gold on his new crotch plates. But anyway, backing out a little bit here, but he is for sure got some weird arms. I mean, here we have a normal and we have a beefy. Yeah. And so I'm going to go ahead now and tilt the camera all the way down and take a look at the new feet pieces. And so I'll give them down a little more and then just to angle them out. So yeah, all in all, I got to say, I mean, this is a very cool combo, really. Even though I'm not a fan of the toy standard, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is a very cool combo. Now, posability on this guy, well, the posability that Don Onitaijin had is null and void here, friends. So meaning we're pretty much back to a standard typical Sentai Mecha here. So pretty much when it comes to a typical Sentai Mecha, we're only going to get arms, rotation in the arms, or just movement in the arms for as far as articulation is concerned. I mean, you can still move the legs here, but as you can tell, with him being this top heavy, pretty much, it's kind of hard to stand him. And, you know, when you're doing all the articulation in the knees, that kind of messes it up. So that's why I'm not really going to touch him much, because, like, for instance, you can do movement like this in the arms, but that's it. And I think that's all he probably could he really needs. But anyway, so that's pretty much it with the whole deal with the articulation and posability on this guy here. But anyway, so again, this combo is still cool in my opinion. Final thoughts. So Toradragonjin is pretty cool even for our 6th Senshi. Now the individual Robotaro Mechas of Don Robogoku and Don Robobolt are okay, similar to the individual Robotaro forms of Don Onitaijin. Again friends, the combo of ToraDora Onitaijin is massive and okay. Just wish we had supporters to make that mecha more sturdier, to probably do more better poses, but he's also cool as well. It's a neat combo you can do with both Don Onitaijin and Toradragonjin. Again, friends, be warned on the price of this guy as well as the shipping due to its box size. So yes, friends, yes, I 100% recommend this guy, and he will make a nice addition to our Donbrothers toy line collection. And so all I gotta say is good luck and happy hunting. And so friends, that is it for this review. Please check out my blog and make sure friends you hit that bell and upload a new video. And of course my friends review on the Avataro Sentai Donbrothers DX Toradragonjin. I hope you enjoy. Well friends, I'm Eugene. I'm saying good day, and my friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye friends.